What's going on, guys? It's M00Photo, and today I'm going to bring you a product behind the scene B-roll shoot. It's not quite your normal, behind the scenes, but it's something that's close to it. So I was trying to do this while I was shooting the product, but unfortunately I couldn't do it. I have a one-man show, so I have to take care of everything on my own. So it doesn't necessarily make it easier to do other stuff. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So if you have not subscribed to the channel yet, please go ahead and hit the bell down there and subscribe. That way you get notified for future videos and whatnot. So the product in question is this Glow Recipe. Um, it's a serum, a face serum. If you've never tried their products, by the way, go ahead and try them. They're awesome. I'm not getting paid by Glow Recipe for this, but this is just for the purpose of the video. The equipment used for this video, I have a Sony FX3 which is shooting right now as my main camera, and an A6600 as my overhead camera. For lighting, we have a Godox VL300 as our main light, and our field light is a Godox UL60, I believe. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's the 60-watt little video one. Equipment used right now, here we have the Edelkrone head one and the Edelkrone slider. It's the compact version of it combined with the motor. I have quite a bit to talk about this product. I know I've watched quite a few reviews, just like everyone here, regarding Edelkrone products here on YouTube, and the reason that pushed me to purchase these products, I will be honest with you, was probably the things people spoke about these products, because a lot of people made it sound like these products were so reliable, they were undeniably the best on the market. I don't always, necessarily aim for the best product on the market, as I got started into this business very recently, but I am offering my clients the best I can to make sure they get the best on the market, or at least one of the best in the market. But I am not impressed. That being said, I've had this slider and the head one for roughly 8 months to 1 year now. I've used it quite a few times, and my impression of it hasn't necessarily been the most flattering on to Edelkrone, but it does get the job done. But you will see it on the B-roll itself. It's not the most stable thing, so I went ahead and ordered a VGM, the Great Video Maker, GVM I believe they're called. I went ahead and ordered their 31-inch slider, and I'm gonna try that and see what's best. I know the GVM was a quarter of the price of this Edelkrone slider. But that being said, we are creators and this is what we do. So we try to overcome our challenges and make the best out of any situation. Initially, I was gonna try to have a fish tank shot, like underwater, and that prompted me to purchase these paints. It's acrylic paint. So I did some research and decided to go with this. The problem with this is that it wouldn't dissolve into the water, which became a huge issue, because then it was just like these worms laying on the bottom of the tank. And when I dissolved it, all of a sudden I couldn't see anything. So I just went ahead and skipped that. I was like, okay, at this point I really don't care. I'm just going to have a change of plans. So I went ahead and scratched that. So about this drill bit head and this right here, as I was using it with my head one to kind of elevate the product a little bit. That way I could just mask the drill bit afterwards. try to do some rotoscoping. I know FCPX does not do rotoscope um, like Adobe Premiere Pro, but you know, I tried to mask it and I did my best to mask it. It just wouldn't come out as clean as I wanted, because my plan was to have the product slide while the slider is moving. The head one was going to rotate it, so I was going to have a frontal or backwards slide, and the product would roll at the same time. That was initially my plan. That did not quite go as I wanted, because now when I tried to remove the the drill bit out of the shot, it was just too messy. It just didn't look quite as professional. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to plan my entire shot in camera. That way everything just comes out pre-done. So I went ahead and bought some bouquet flowers, like some actual flowers, and I used those as my background. They were pink flowers, and I had some yellow ones just to give the 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 shot some extra colors, and it actually looked really good. It actually looked really nice. I was really satisfied with the shot. Now the only problem is I could still see, and I was shooting this at 60 frames on the FX3, and I could still see some jittering with the slider, which prompted me to think that it's most likely the slider itself. It had nothing to do, because you know, the platform I was doing this on is actually really stable. So I have no reason to think that it had anything to do with the platform itself, which is the reason why I decided to order another slider and try it. So if this GVM slider ends up, you know, working pretty good, I will most likely just sell my Edelcron one and just keep on using that one, as it makes no sense to keep something that I will most likely never use. So I purchased this. I know you can see this little this, what do you call it? It's an airline tubing, and this is what I was using with some syringes to inject the paint into the tank. But even with that, most shots that I've seen online, if you have a better suggestion of that shot, please go ahead and recommend it down into the comments. I'll be more than happy to try something new. But everyone that I've seen trying this, they say, you know, it takes many tries to find something that really does work for you. And the paint that I was using is just acrylic paint. I'm not a paint wizard, but again, if you do have some recommendations, please do let me know down there. But that's pretty much the setup I use for this shot, and I hope you like it. Just watch the commercial, like it, give your suggestions. I really do hope you enjoyed this review, and until next time, again, thank you very much, and do not forget to subscribe. Please subscribe, hit the bell. That's the only way to support the channel, so we can make more and more footage for you in the future. Until next time, again, thank you very much, and have a blessed day.